This is one of the types of communities that I wanted to see over on the Green Acres parcel. Hey, it's me, Kati. I want to talk to you about Ancient Tree in Northbrook. I want to talk about Ancient Tree in Northbrook, Illinois, and before we begin, I want to make sure that you like and subscribe to my channel. Got a lot of great stuff coming up, especially things all North Shore. Make sure you hit the button down there, like and subscribe. Okay, let's talk about Ancient Tree. I love Ancient Tree. So I am a lifelong Northbrook resident. Been in probably 3,000 homes in Northbrook. Love Ancient Tree as one of the best subdivision developments for condos and townhomes in all of Northbrook. And one of the reasons that it is so great is it looks really, really nice. You drive in there and they have a full pond. They've got landscaping, flowers, curbs. Everything looks really, really good, and the association dues are actually quite inexpensive. For a townhome, you're looking in the mid to high 200s. The condos are a little bit higher than that, but it is still super affordable compared to other associations and other developments on the North Shore. So let me tell you about Ancient Tree. It is a planned community that was built in like the 70s, and basically there's a lot of townhomes and condos. One of the things about Ancient Tree is that a lot of the townhomes look different. So you can walk into one townhome and it's got a completely different layout than another townhome. So that's good and bad. It's a little hard to compare some of the townhomes because of the location. Some of the ones that are right on the water versus the ones have a better layout, a bigger layout, and ones that are updated. So the townhomes, when you say we're looking at a townhome in Ancient Tree, it might be a lot of different kinds. Some have stairs. These are the townhomes that are around the lake. So there's like a pond there. It's really cute. And a lot of these homes are true townhomes. The master bedroom is on the second floor. Really, there are none of those, I believe, that have a master on the first floor. Those are the most spacious. A lot of them have 3 bedrooms upstairs on the second floor. They may have a den on the first floor, and almost all of them have big basements. That's one thing about these townhomes in Ancient Tree. A lot of them have really good basements. Now, there are a few townhomes in Ancient Tree that do not have basements, but for the most part, most of them do. So the townhomes that are around the water, you have stairs going up. A lot of them have a nice, beautiful view of the pond. Some of them have decks that are actually built out above the land. Some of them have an actual patio. Now, I will tell you, my parents lived in Ancient Tree, and they were able to do their own landscaping outside. It was absolutely gorgeous what they did. They were right on the pond. You do have to get the association approval if you do want to do any landscaping of your own. However, they are pretty good about making sure that if you're improving the property, it's going to be a great option. However, if you think you're going to improve the property with the landscape that you're doing, most likely they're going to say it's a go. Now, you can have dogs there, you can have cats there, but you cannot fence the yard. So you cannot have fenced yards for your animals. The other thing is that you cannot rent these units out in Ancient Tree. So if you're thinking you're looking at one as an investment property, or maybe you want to rent it out, you can't do it. Now, some of the other townhomes that are around the outside, which border like Landwehr and Walters, a lot of those are first floor masters. So you have a basement in a lot of those, and they're typically 2 or 3 bedrooms. So they're a little tighter, but they're a nice size for first floor living. The kitchens are a little smaller, but it is open up to the family room. Now, sometimes in these homes in Ancient Tree, the laundry is in the basement. Yes, when they built these, they didn't actually think about who actually wants a ranch. We should put the washer and dryer on the first floor. But with that being said, a lot of these ranch homes have the ability to put a stackable washer and dryer in the closet on the first floor. Most of these homes at Ancient Tree actually have a nice view. So they have a pond view or a grass view. There is also a golf course view. All the way on the west side of the development, you're going to back up to the Park District golf course. Now, some people love that, some people don't love it, but it is a beautiful location, and those do go for a premium if they are on the golf course. Now, one other thing is that there are some single family homes in Ancient Tree. Yeah, and they're pretty decent size, where you have 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, and a full basement. So while you may be thinking it's only a townhome and condo community, there are some single family homes. So years and years ago, there have not been a lot of kids in this development. So there are not a lot of kids running around. It has been typically for the older community, maybe like an empty nester. However, in recent years, there have been more children who have moved in with their families, and there is bus bus service that does go in there to take the kids to the schools. Another thing I love about Ancient Tree, it's got a great pool. If you love the pool, this is a social area where people go and hang out all summer with their friends in the pool. I know because my mom was one of them, and she would always invite me and my kids over, and they'd all be out talking, hanging out. It's just a beautifully taken care of pool in that development. They also have tennis courts that are really well maintained. In addition, they do have a community clubhouse where you can go in there and play cards, and you can also rent it out for an event or something that you want to do for your family. I will tell you that when my parents lived there, my kids would love to go over and look at the fish in the pond and just to hang out. It's just a beautiful, beautiful location. So there are quite a few homes in Ancient Tree. There are also condo buildings. The condos consist of 3 separate buildings, and those are typically 2 bedrooms, 2 baths. Now, I do believe that there are a couple 3 bedrooms, but those are very, very rare. Some of them have really good views looking over the golf course. Some of them have okay views looking over the parking lot, and some have solid views looking over the pond. A lot of these do need updating though. So I would think that if you're looking in a condo, you may be looking at something that needs some updating. To the north, there are a couple more townhomes there that have different styles. Some of them look right out over the golf course. They're a little bit tighter together. This is what I love about Ancient Tree, is that there are so many options for people there, especially the empty nesters. Now, the issue is that some of these first floor masters do not have a ton of living space. So if you're coming from like a 3,000 square foot house, you might be a little disappointed in the size of these. So the issue is that while some of them have first floor, it might just be a little tight for some of those people. If you're looking for more space and you can handle the stairs, I'll tell you those townhomes that are around the pond, the single families are all really, really great options. One of the things that my parents loved when they lived in Ancient Tree is there really is a social community there. You get to know your neighbors, you get to know people. So it's a community where people really enjoy talking and doing activities and getting together and playing cards, going to the pool, things like that. I love Ancient Tree. Like I said, I wish there were more developments like this. I might make a few more modifications. This is one of the types of communities that I wanted to see over on the Green Acres parcel. A few more ranches that will help our empty nesters stay on the North Shore, because we are so limited in those types of options for our empty nesters. All in all, Ancient Tree, great place, low association dues. It's really, really well kept up. If you want to see one of these, please reach out to my team. I've got all my contact information below. You certainly can just shoot me a text and I'll make sure that we get you set up on a search and we can get you over there. These homes don't come up on the market very often. So if you see one you like, you're going to want to pull the trigger. Remember, as I said before, you need to like and subscribe to this channel because I have so much great stuff coming out, especially about the whole North Shore. I'd love to have you comment. Give me some feedback. Let me know. Are these videos helpful? I want to make sure that I am your real estate consultant for life. If you know, you know.